Hello English learners, welcome back to another episode of English Conversations with Jake. Today I'm going to be asking people about their social lives. Do you have a busy social life? Let's go and chat to people on the streets of Cambridge and find out. Let's get to it. Do you think you have a busy social life?
I don't think so. Actually, all of my social life is just my work surroundings and my family at most.
Do you feel like you have a busy social life?
Not terribly busy,
No,
is it?
but reasonable.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're out on a Friday afternoon, that's quite social.
Well, no, we're going back to work. That's why we're in a bit of a hurry. But yes,
Okay, well, no,
yes.
I appreciate it. Let's...
Lunch, yes.
Yeah. Got it, yeah. Can you tell me about your social lives? Do you feel like they're quite busy?
I guess so, but I think that's got to do with social media as well as I personally live in the countryside and I have quite a busy schedule. I work all over the place, and so I would say yes, but I don't paradoxically see my friends enough.
Okay.
In a weird way. Yeah.
No, not super busy because I'm quite introverted,
Okay.
but perfect for me, yeah.
Do you feel like you have a busy social life?
Reasonable, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yourself?
I think it's in phases. There are phases where it's really busy and it's like all systems go, and then there are phases where I just don't want to be, I go into a bubble and I'm really happy in my bubble.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty busy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're alright with that?
Yeah, I'm okay. I think my life in general is just busy, and the social life aspect is busy as well. So, yeah.
Do you feel like you have a busy social life?
Probably not particularly compared to other people, but I tend to kind of keep myself to myself. But I still go out with my friends and things.
Do you feel like you have a busy social life?
Not anymore, no. Not at my age.
Okay.
I'm now 68, so compared to what I used to do, probably not.
Alright, how's it changed then?
It's just making the effort to go out. The pandemic changed things for me.
Of course.
We never went out for a number of years, and very difficult to get back into it.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you feel like your social lives have changed at all since you were younger?
I don't think I can answer that question in front of my daughter. I was
Okay.
always reasonable.
She was talking about her college roommate yesterday smoking pot. So
College roommate, right?
yeah.
Got it.
When we were younger, we used to go out quite regularly, sort of several times a week, to the pub or to the cinema or something.
Meeting
like
lots
that.
of people.
Yeah, and meet up with friends, didn't we? And we worked together, didn't we? So
Yeah.
we met up at lunchtime
Okay.
at our work in the bar, because back in those days,
You did.
workplaces had
Yeah.
bars, didn't
So-
they? And you could get drunk at lunchtime if you
No, we
wanted.
did. We had. You just mixed with, I think, more people, and we probably went to a lot more party time. Yeah.
Party.
Yeah.
So, has it changed at all since you were younger, perhaps?
Yes, yeah.
In what ways?
More settled with family and that now, yeah.
So, is it harder for you, I guess, then to be social?
Yeah, time-wise, it's more challenging. Yeah.
How's your social life changed since you were younger?
Oh gosh, well, I'm still quite young now, so...
Yeah, that's why I said younger.
I don't know, when you gain a bit more independence, you can you have a bit more freedom to go out and spend more money. You're not relying on your parents to pay for things.
It's dangerous though, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Spending money. And yourself, how would you answer that question?
I think yes, in the sense that I think it all depends on work when you grow up. I think most of my friends were living around where I was living when I was a kid, so it was way easier to hang out at weekends, I guess, and see them often, and you just phone each other's houses and show up, which is very much less the case now. You have to get organised.
Yep.
Yeah.
And send a text when you get to the door.
Absolutely.
There's no knocking anymore.
No, people don't show up anymore because everybody's either out or busy or houses may not be tidy.
It's interesting. How's my social... I suppose the biggest thing is it's less revolved around drinking and partying and stuff like that. It's kind of more, you catch up, and it's more casual, I suppose, than it used to be. That's probably the biggest difference that I can think about. Of course, the other difference is as well, you see your mates a lot less as you get older. which is probably the other massive difference compared to, like, say you're at high school and you see all your best mates every single day, compared with, I'm 24 now, and like you really got to make the effort to see them, because you're not all working at the same place or studying at the same place or whatever it may be. So
exactly, yeah. How about the things that you've done? Has that changed at all?
So I guess there's more quiet evenings out and fewer sort of big nights out.
Of course, yeah. Big night out with all the family.
Well, these days, yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
I think at my age it's more a conscious effort. Whereas before, it was unplanned, and you could actually lose touch and not have a social life quite quickly, I think. So I think at my age it's more thought about and routinized.
How do you feel about it then?
It's upsetting. Yeah. It's rather depressing, because I used to enjoy going out every weekend, and we don't do that anymore.
Okay. What's stopping you from going out now? I know you say it's difficult.
You get out of the habit. That is the thing.
That's right.
Whereas before, every Saturday evening, you'd say, right, I'm off to the pub. Now you think, can I be bothered?
Yeah.
No.
Not always.
So a glass of wine at home instead.
Yeah, but that's nice too, isn't it?
Well, it is nice, but it's not the same. Not the same as meeting people and being out with people.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
why I enjoy doing these interviews. I get to meet a lot of interesting and lovely people. Yeah.
There you go.
How do you feel about your social life?
I think my social life is pretty good. I've got a good sort of group of mates that we're all fairly close. And I've got a lot of other mates that I'm not as close with, that I see less regularly. So it's pretty good, I think.
How do you feel about your current social lives?
Yeah, no, it's probably more. We probably do more things. So you probably go maybe to the theatre more, or so it's actually going to something. And if you meet up, it tends to be with fewer people.
Okay.
So maybe for a couple to go out for a meal, or rather than a big group.
Play a game of bridge or something like that.
How do you feel about your current social lives?
I wish I was better at organising my time, but that's a me problem, not a life problem. But I know I like organising things so that I can spend time with friends and family, rather than texting or phoning them. I'd rather text for a few minutes and organise a weekend rather than spend ages on the phone, for sure.
How do you feel about the way your social life is at the moment?
Happy. Yeah. So I think it's a good balance.
How do you feel about your current social life?
Whether I'm happy with it?
Yeah. How do you feel about it?
Yeah. I enjoy it. I've got like a close group of friends that I tend to just hang out with, rather than kind of going out to clubs and things.
Yeah, and I think I'm happy with mine in the sense that I make the efforts if I want to do it, whereas perhaps in certain times I would have tried to respect the codes more. Now if I want to do it, I just do it, and actually people are really happy, like the Christmas street party I did, and it went from age 24 to 94, and they'd never ever done it, and you did that in your village as well, and people are a bit surprised, but then they come and then they say, oh, we got to do it again. It was such good fun. So now I'm happy.
When you do get some free time, what do you do in that social time?
Actually, I love archery.
Archery?
Yes. And if I have more free time, I try to do more archery sessions. But now I struggle, and I am pretty happy if I have at least one session per week.
What kind of things do you do in your social kind of life?
I do a lot of baking with my friends, and we watch movies together and just laugh together, tell stories, that sort of thing, and sometimes shopping as well.
Very nice. Do you sometimes go for walks around Cambridge as well?
I don't, because I actually live in Brighton.
Oh.
But yes, sometimes we do walk to the beach and walk around town.
Are the ones that you see less regularly a little bit further away at all?
No, not necessarily. I just might, I don't know how to describe it. I just, like I haven't known them for as long, or there's just certain reasons why I might just see them once every couple of months or whatever, but I still consider them like good mates. So yeah.
Do you have anything else at all to add about social lives in general?
I think it's our Ukrainian community is locked within ourselves, mostly I think, but there is a lot of local people who supporting us, and we are pretty happy with this.
Cambridge is quite good for socialising, isn't it?
I think so.
If you wanted to, you could go out. Loads of places to go in Cambridge. There's cinemas and bars and restaurants and yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah, we don't need to meet new people particularly now.
Do you have anything else at all to add about social lives in general?
No, I don't think it's nice post-pandemic to be some kind of normality.
Well, that was really strange, wasn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Yeah.
No, not really. Just that I feel like having friendships and spending time with people is a very healthy thing to do, and yeah, it's very good for your mental health. So.
But it's not so easy to go out of our local environment, and for example, for our children, it's not so easy to communicate with local children as well. And I hope they will correct this situation in the future.
Yeah, well, I hope they integrate. It's only been 11 months, there's time.
yeah, so it's pretty difficult for the moment.
As an introvert, how do you think you prefer to spend your free time or your social time?
My social time, I prefer to spend it just having conversations, preferably not doing loads of things at one time because I might lose my concentration, but usually just kind of sat down and just having a chat is my kind of thing, yeah.
A bit like this, except we're outside.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
amazing. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
No problem.